shortly going to welcome two lovely guests who have generously given their time to help teach you to speak the same language, English, but we have very different accents and we speak with different vocabularies. So this video is perfect for improving your vocabulary, but if you want to improve your pronunciation and your listening skills,
I do now.
I'm Vanessa and I live in North Carolina in the US. I run the YouTube channel Speak English with Vanessa.
It's so lovely to have Emma. So let's start with this one.
Chips.
In the US, these are
Bulldog,
chips.
why are you so fat?
100% just chips.
Chips. Potato chips.
I can't believe you started with this one. These are chips.
Don't say
We call
crisps.
these crisps. Crisps.
The other word that you use, Lucy, is the most complicated word in the English language to say. So let's just call them chips and move along.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Crisps is a notoriously difficult word for learners of English. It's the sps sound at the end, crisps. You'll find a lot of people mispronouncing them as crips, when they should be crisps. So here is the next one, and it gets even more complicated
Fries.
because in the UK, we call these chips. So in the US, the cold version is chips, and in the UK, the hot version is chips. Let's see what Vanessa has to say about this. What does she call them?
These are French fries. I know that they're not really French, but we still call them French fries, or you can just say fries by themselves.
The next one's chips as well, right? They're hot chips.
Hot chips! Oh my god. Hot chips. Australians just call everything chips then. It is worth noting that if you go to England and you order fries or French fries, we know exactly what you mean. Okay, next we have this one.
We call these cookies, or chocolate chip cookies specifically.
Okay, they
It's a
are
cookie.
biscuits.
It's most certainly not a biscuit.
I don't really hear people saying cookie.
Yes. 2 against 1. These for us are biscuits as well.
It's
And we would
certainly
use
not
cookie
biscuit.
to refer to an American style, normally chocolate chip cookie. However, if you use the word biscuit in the United States, you might get something that you are not expecting. Vanessa has more on this.
If you asked someone, do you have any biscuits, or I want a biscuit, they would not give you this. Instead, they'd give you a savory, kind of fluffy type piece of bread. A biscuit is
Vanessa got very passionate about this next one. Very passionate. Here is the picture. Vanessa seems to think that she knows the absolute correct answer. And she's even done research. I did not expect Emma and Vanessa to get books out for this video.
I have the proof that my answer is the most correct because you can see my 2-year-old son is obsessed with trucks. We have so many truck books. Let me read to you. What truck do you need? A tractor trailer. So this is also what I would call it, a tractor trailer. I might call it a semi.
All right, that yellow thing is a truck.
So Vanessa thinks it's a tractor trailer.
Go on.
It's a lorry. Okay,
A
what
lorry?
about this next
No, I
one?
don't think so.
What have the women got
Bangs.
up here?
These girls all have bangs.
We would definitely say fringe. Bangs is probably becoming more popular.
Something I did with your mom
especially colloquially.
last night.
So in the UK, we definitely call this a fringe. And when I started hearing the word bangs in movies and things like that, I was really genuinely confused. Okay, what about this next one?
This is
Candy.
candy.
What?
They are lollies. Lollies.
Lollies!
I
That
love
is
lollies.
So cute. So in British English, these are sweets. Or sometimes if you're talking to a child, they might call them sweeties. Lollies for us are sweets on a stick.
I want lollies
Right.
in my mouth.
What about this next one?
This
Bathing
is a
suit.
swimsuit. Some people might call it a bathing suit. You can also call this a one piece.
Okay, this one's really funny. In Melbourne, where I am from, it's really common to call them togs. But no one else in Australia really calls them togs. They call it
Togs.
swimmers. In Sydney, they
swimmers,
call
mate.
them cozies or costumes.
Cossies.
But generally, it's swimmers or bathers. Oh gosh, there's another one. Bathers or swimmers.
Oh my word, I did not expect to receive so many different ways of saying swimming costume. This for us is a swimming costume.
It's a bathing
we
suit.
can also say one piece.
You bathe in
we
it.
can also shorten it down
and it's
to
a suit.
cosy. I remember my mum saying get your cosy on before my swimming lessons when I was a child, but that's quite a
Chris.
thing.
That
A
is
forest?
definitely a forest.
No! It's the woods. Woods, plural. This is definitely the woods. I mean, in general, we
What?
say the woods. Forest implies a huge, huge area of trees, of woodland.
The wood sounds kind of like something you might hear in an old-fashioned fairy tale.
Yeah, well, Vanessa, sometimes life in England is like an old-fashioned fairy tale. I think a lot of Americans have this vision of England come over and they
Go
are
on.
just fun. Just
This
Bath. Toilet.
is a bathroom. You might say it's a restroom, but it would be really unusual to call a place that actually has a bathtub a restroom. Usually we use the term restroom for public places.
That room is a bathroom? Yeah, it's a bathroom.
Okay, so Vanessa touched on
Radiant team
restroom
ban.
and bathroom. Now, we would never use
Bath.
the word restroom in
Bath.
British English.
Bath.
If we were in a public place and we are looking for a
Bathroom.
bathroom, we would say toilet. However, if there is a bath there,
Bath.
a bathtub,
Bath.
then yes, we might say bathroom as well.
Bath.
But
10
we would ask,
seconds remaining.
where's the toilet?
If you say, where's the
5
toilet?
seconds remaining.
Most people in the US would just say, it's in the bathroom.
Geez,
I
turn
mean,
to
she's
ban.
not wrong.
Radiant
The
team
toilet
ban.
is in the bathroom. There is also a slang word which I use a lot, which is the loo. Where's the loo? I went to the States for a business
Oh,
trip and I
geez,
asked
turn
people
to
where the loo
ban.
was, and they were
Radiant
utterly
team
confused.
pick.
The loo? What's the loo? All right, let's move on to the next.
Living room.
This is an apartment,
This is mostly called an apartment.
but we would never say flat.
It's
Okay,
a
so
living
in
room.
British English, this is a flat. We have a
Show
block of
draft,
flats.
please. Okay, here you
I've
go.
lived in many
Remaining.
flats in my life. We don't use the word apartment. Okay, the
5
next one.
seconds remaining.
Maybe the picture wasn't clear enough for this one because
Aisle.
Emma did get a
Aisle.
bit confused, but she gave us all of the options. Good old Emma.
This is a grocery store.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at in that image, but it could be a trolley, it could be an aisle, or it could be a supermarket.
It's an aisle.
Bingo, it's a supermarket for us as well. Or we call it the shops. I'm going to the supermarket, I'm going to the shops. The shops is more general,
Oh,
it could mean
geez,
any type
turn
of
to
shop.
pick.
We would never say grocery store. We might, however, say grocers. The grocers. This is a shop.
This is a
It's a sheet.
comforter.
Oh my god, how weird is the word comforter? That's weird.
10 seconds remaining.
In Australia, that's called a doona.
I
5
love
seconds remaining.
that Emma is saying that the word comforter is weird. And then she goes to say that in Australia it's a doona. That's weirder, Emma. So in British English, this is a duvet, which apparently
Very cool.
Vanessa
geez,
finds
turn
weird.
to
See, we all
ban.
find each other weird.
I didn't know what a duvet was. Maybe I'm very sheltered, but I didn't
dove.
know what a duvet was until I visited Europe. We just
Radiant
do not
team
have
back.
those in the US.
Paprika. Now that is a paprika.
These are bell peppers.
Okay, they're capsicums. Red, green, yellow capsicums.
No! They're just plain old peppers. Red peppers, green peppers,
10
and yellow
seconds.
peppers.
They're called paprikas.
Capsicum, what? This isn't Latin, this is English.
5
Okay,
seconds
another one that's going to
remaining.
cause a bit of conflict.
Shoes. It's like shoes. Shoes.
These are rain boots. And also the jacket that goes with it is a raincoat or a rain jacket. I guess in the US, we like really clear, straightforward names for items like this. Rain boots. What's it for? It's for the rain. It's very clear. Boots for the rain.
I mean, she's not wrong, is she? American English is sometimes more simplified than British English, and this is no bad thing, really. Let's see what Emma has to say.
When it's muddy and rainy, I would put my gumboots on to walk around in the wet.
Yeah, I mean, we never say gumboots. I think I've heard my grandma say it, so it might be quite an old-fashioned thing. In British English, we say wellies or welly boots. Are you ready for this next one? Are you ready? Because what Australians call these is frankly...
Slippers. Paprika is an herb. No. Let me Google it then. Paprika. Images. Paprika. You were saying?
10 seconds remaining.
Let's hear from Vanessa first.
These are
5
flip-flops.
seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Slippers.
these are flip-flops, Emma. What do you call them?
When we go to the beach in Australia, we wear our thongs.
What? Well, that is a slipper.
Thongs. It's plural, and we're talking about the shoes on our feet. They're our thongs.
So I have to explain to you what a thong is in British English and
No, just
American
show it.
English. A thong is like a G-string. It's a type of underwear where there is just one string at the back instead of more fabric. If Emma said to me, can I borrow some thongs? I would probably lend her some, but I'd be a bit concerned. Okay, next one. Where would you go to fill up your car?
Gas station.
This is a gas station where you put gas into your car.
10
So when I fill up my
remaining.
car, I fill it up at the petrol station.
5 seconds
Good.
remaining.
I'm with Emma again on this one. She's redeeming herself after the thong
Radiant
situation.
team pick.
Yes, we also call this a petrol station. The
You
fuel
get
that
gas.
we put into our car is petrol. I spent much of my childhood confused, but I was especially confused by the fact that Americans put gas into their car because I thought, well, petrol's a liquid. Turns out
10
it's just
seconds
short for
remaining.
gasoline. Now the next one's quite interesting. I want to know what they call
5
a shop
seconds remaining.
that only sells
Alcohol shop.
alcohol. And this is interesting because in America, their attitude towards alcohol is slightly different. We're very open, maybe too open to alcohol in the UK and Australia. But alcohol is more controlled by the government and the states in the United States.
This is an ABC store, which I just learned because I just looked it up. It
What?
stands for Alcohol Beverage Controlled State. So this is a store that sells only alcohol. And that last word state is because it is run by the state or run by the
You can have
government.
children
Now
coming
let's see
in.
what Emma calls it, because I have heard that Australians have some fun names for places like these.
When I go and get a bottle of wine, I go to the bottle shop.
Bottle
Which in Australia
shop.
we
Are you
also call
serious?
the bottle-o.
Bottle.
That's the dumbest
love
shit
it.
I've
It
ever
would
heard.
sound so stupid.
bottle
in
shop.
a British accent. I'm just going to the bottle-o. Do you need anything? Bottle-o. Yeah, it only works really
10
when you
seconds
pronounce
remaining.
your T's as d. Bottle-o. In British English,
Bottle-o.
we call this
remaining.
an off license.
What?
An off license. Okay. What
What the
about
fuck?
this next one? I feel like I'm going to get
Pants.
ganged
Not
up
trousers.
on here.
Pants.
These are pants.
Pants. Pants. Old people might call them trousers.
Well, excuse me, I must be very old then, because these are, hands down, trousers. They are trousers. We do use the word pants to refer to underpants. Oh, because they go under your pants. Yeah, maybe they are right. My whole life has been a lie. Underpants, because they go under your pants. Ooh, under trousers. Doesn't work, does it? Well, anyway, these are trousers. And I'm not old, Emma.
I
You
lived in
are
04 3 years, and they have
Now,
the dumbest
what do we
fucking
call
names for
this?
everything. It's like a country of
Sidewalk.
children. They
The
call
little
breakfast breaking.
walking space beside a road.
This is a sidewalk.
The concrete beside the road where people walk in Australia is called a footpath.
Interesting. We don't say either of these. We say pavement.
10
Pavement.
seconds remaining.
Now, we
What?
would never say sidewalk. We do say footpath.
5
But a
seconds
footpath
remaining.
is normally not beside a road. A pavement is just
Oh,
beside a
geez,
road
turn
and a
to
footpath
Ben.
Pavement.
anywhere else. Okay, another car-related one. What do we call this?
This
Highway.
is a highway, or you could call it an interstate.
A highway or maybe a freeway in Australia.
Ooh, we don't say
10
either of these
seconds remaining.
either. We never say highway in
5
British
seconds
English.
remaining.
Interstate, well, we don't have states, so that doesn't work either.
When you
Freeway,
dry bell pepper
no.
and ground is up,
Freeway
it
sounds
magically
dangerous. It
gets
sounds like you can
paprika
do
powder.
whatever you want.
Makes
You're
sense.
just free to
Tava.
drive however you like. Thank
Oh.
you so much to Emma.
Doesn't make any sense. Ban him. Alright. And the Broken Heroes, yeah, we know that. Ember Con.